That's a tough one. I think it depends on the piece itself. Often throw in, but it's the more creative, I guess, or it's the freest process for me. So I can sort of let my mind wander and let the clay sort of dictate what I'm doing. Sort of searching for a shape more than trying to make something planned. Like, you have a rough idea of the direction you're heading in, but you sort of want to let the clay naturally tell you what it wants to be, I guess, without sounding too fluffy. But then also finishing and decorating is it's a part I enjoy quite a lot. It's probably my favourite point for the pot is when it's all trimmed up and decorated and ready for the bisque kiln. I think the textures and colours and feel of the pot, it's most beautiful at that point, for me. I guess the biggest change really is this stage, the finishing stage, because you've got something that is very much unfinished. The form is going to change quite a lot, as well as the size and the silhouette it cuts in the space, which is something else I'm considering when I do or when I make my work. I'm sort of thinking a lot, not just about the shape of the actual pot, but the shape or silhouette that it cuts in space. So this stage really, I think, is the biggest change. So it goes from what is quite it's quite a dull form really, just to look at. But obviously I'm creating other angles, lines, and creating a new silhouette. So with a lot of my stamp and rouletted work, I want something that's got a lot of contrast, so I use a lot of glazes that break in a different colour to the main body. So lots of chinos, white chinos that break orange, so that the stamps will then come out and the designs will be orange and the spaces in between will be white. Temakus that are black with orange breaks. But also sometimes it's nice to inlay different slips into those patterns and put sort of more transparent glazes over, like ash glazes or celadons, copper glazes. The pattern will then pop from the slip beneath, but the greens and blues that you get from celadons and ash glazes and coppers like really make the rest of the space pop. And it's really, that use of colour is also sort of a reaction to this sort of stigma of lychee traditional stoneware being brown pots. And it's sort of, like a fight against that. It's not just all brown pots. There can be colour in reduction ware as well.